GM. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Still feeling a little bit under the weather. My eyes are saying some wrong signals, Craig. Wrong signals. But mate, I'm back. Got some energy. I still cannot hear out of this ear at all, so it's still blocked up. But it's good to be back, mate. How you going? How's the market been this week? I know I've tuned into the show yesterday. It was a banger for you and Eli. A multi-hour show. It was a banger. Yeah. I ended up basically buying everything that you guys discussed.
I saw the candles. I was like, get out, Greenie.
I am down a little bit of money today. But again, we're going to talk about a lot because the market's heating up. We pump fund breaking news. Obviously, Thread Guy interviewed Elon this morning, our time or evening in America, and obviously the market's pulled back a little bit. So I've seen a few people worried. Is the bull market over? That's why we've got the little clickbait title there. To one subscriber's much disbelief in the chat, let's choose some absurd title to get rid of subscribers, bro. You don't know how the YouTube game works, mate. That's why you don't have a YouTube channel, and that's why I do. Okay, all right, Craig, mate. GM to you. I've got a bit of energy back. How you going, mate? How you going?
Yeah, g'day, Greenie. G'day, everyone. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, yesterday's show was a banger. Got the Pudgy Penguins abstract little logo on today. I thought I'd run that to shout out Pudgy Penguins. Australia for that one. That was Ross, wasn't it? So shout out to that crew for that. And shout out to Greenie for grabbing this for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, dude, I'm good. We had a good stream yesterday. Market was red hot yesterday. Obviously, we've come in today and it's a little bit cooler, which is not the worst thing in the world. We were just talking offline what we were looking at. So, yeah, we can probably go over all of that. But, yeah, like – I think it's good, man. I think it's good. You can't just have up. It doesn't really let you enter anything. All it does is really let you sell if you're smart. If you're buying on the up, you're probably a bit upset today. But abstract memes looking hot. My pump fund pre-sale bags looking shit. I'm still holding that.
Let's talk about that because that's obviously the breaking news. This morning, Thread Guy interviewed Elon, so he's the founder of Pump.Fun, and basically he said there's no airdrop coming soon. So that puts to bed like an absolute lot of a lot of questions, I suppose, Craig, that a lot of people have had. So pretty much, I mean, we can play the clip here. Let me pull it up now.
So no airdrop.
No airdrop, mate. No airdrop. Massive shout out to Jack, obviously, for getting these clips out every single day. But no airdrop.
Yeah, so when it comes to the airdrop, as we promised when we initially announced the TGE, there will be an airdrop. That should come as no surprise to anybody. We're going to keep our word, and our goal with that airdrop is to obviously reward the community that helped build a platform that, that has flourished for the past 1.5 years. And, that being said, we want to make sure that it is a meaningful airdrop and it is executed well. At the same time, it is like an incredible opportunity for the platform to strengthen its current ecosystem and, I guess, increase its trading volumes, activity, and sustain that over a longer time frame. That is incredibly important for us, such that, we're actually focusing on bringing back a lot of that attention and hype to our ecosystem. That being said, the airdrop is not going to be taking place in the immediate future, but we will communicate any timelines or any details whenever those details are available.
So fascinating, Craig. Honestly, it was no surprise to me because they would have dropped it straight away. It's very interesting that this is the way that he's taken it because he says they want to regain back market share and volume. Bro, you have literally dominated for like over a year. And like, how much more do you want on your, like you've made, is it $1 billion? I don't even know. They've made so much money.
A couple. They've got so much money in their war chest. They could, in fact, I saw, before I go into my rant, I saw a really good interview. I want to say somewhat surprisingly, but he can interview all right sometimes. Luca with, was it Rasmir?
Yeah.
Not surprisingly, bro, Luca was nice and chill with him. And I enjoyed the interview because I thought Luca was pretty open, although Luca always interviews so well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
He's good. So relaxed, but lots of alpha there. But he actually spoke about the pump fund airdrop and he said, look, I'll give Elon the fucking how to do this to pump the trenches. And he said what I thought. Basically, do a massive drop, basically. Do a massive drop, give the trenches heaps of money. They're going to dump on you. Let them dump on you. Let the coin go to fucking near zero. And he said, just buy up all the supply. Yeah. That's exactly what you should do. And that's what, look at the Pudgy chart. I dare say that's what Pudgy did.
Literally. Well, I'm pretty sure Luca bought $5 million.
He said he was buying the bottom out of hate because he was so angry for people and how they handled the drop. Great interview. Definitely give that a go. I have given Rasmi a lot of criticism, but I enjoyed that interview. It was actually pretty fucking good. And it was funny seeing him on that interview with Luca. I found him so different.
Yeah. I saw a good, so Clemente and Easy did like a skit.
They line back with their crotches.
Fucking so good. Fucking so good.
I almost did that yesterday with Eli on the thing, sitting back on a beanbag with my legs open like that. Was
so good. But I mean, here's the chart, Craig. So the weird part is now, like, how do they regain market share? I actually think this, like, okay, a few thoughts from my point of view. As a business, as a company, that's the smart move. You want people to use your platform for longer. It makes a lot of sense not to just reward the people right now. That's from the business POV. From this POV, from like the outside in, I think they've messed up a lot here. Like, I think this is going to, like, if you look at all airdrops, they go down 90%. Like, they literally go down 90%. So how much is Pump Fund down? It's down 55%. So at some stage, this will be a buy, in my opinion, with the anticipated airdrop. But then, as you said, like, people are just going to dump it. So the query we face is kind of like again, very, very not airdrop-like. But if you think about Hero, right, on Abstract, okay, this is what happened. Okay, we started to see season 2 coming in. Okay, this is on-chain heroes. We started to see a lot of love. Okay, people like, yeah, hell yeah. And then they gave everyone from season 1 an airdrop, right? And this is after the token is already down tremendously. So this is what trust me, this is probably what's going to happen. Pump Fund is doing exactly what this is doing right now. Okay, coming down, dumping. Eventually, it might find a bottom, okay? Then it might get a bit of a trade off that low. Then you're going to reward the holders, okay? Or reward the devs or the traders or whatever it is that you're going to do, the streamers, all that shit. You're going to reward all those people. And what are they going to do? They're going to dump their bags because the end of the cycle is so much closer than where we are, like, in a lot of other people's mindsets. So this is exactly what's going to happen. And it's going to dump to absolutely ungodly levels. So quote me now, guys. I generally think Pump Fund will end up exactly like the hero token here on On-Chain Heroes over on Abstract. Now, obviously, this is a little bit different. They have an ecosystem, they have a game. They will probably burn a shit ton of tokens or whatever that Scarly has built up in the background. But this is what the price action will be. It'll keep bleeding until there's some rumors or until sellers are exhausted, until the pre-sale people are out, all these sorts of things. And then there'll be a bit of a pump. But then, dude, like, why wouldn't, like, Craig, if you're going to get an airdrop, why the fuck are you not going to dump it straight away? Like, serious. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, agreed. And the other issue you have is if you're rewarding those people in your trenches that I believe he said on the interview they want to reward, or they had interviewed and want to reward the heavy traders there, which are like Cupsy, Orangey, those people. Yeah. Those people's hold times are 45 seconds. So when they get a claim, how long do you think they're going to hold the claim? The average hold time is 45 seconds. It's anyway. So I guess, look, long story short, the scammers are going to make some money. I guess, look, does this surprise you?
No, Oh,
But
I thought
I hope for the best, but this is ending up it's on trend, isn't it, for
the
these
difference, yeah. The difference
What a
here
bummer.
being that there will be probably larger investors that will step in at some point in time. He's obviously like this guy's worth. Well, the company is worth $1 billion, whatever. So like they've got liquidity, they've got market maker liquidity, all these sort of things that they can use. But I think like it's the best product that's been made this cycle. Okay, no one can argue that. It's literally like if you are a business and you created said product, Pump Fund is literally the best product of this cycle by far. It's outperformed anything, any chain, any other product, any game, okay, any DApp, anything like that. Okay, it's literally outperformed. I'd probably throw maybe Jupiter up there as like a high competitor, right? Hyperliquid, sorry, would be number 3 as well. But Pump.Fun is easily the best thing. It changed the whole meme coin scope. Like I was trading meme coins manually in 2023. You would go to Uniswap on ETH, you'd go to Radium on Solana. This is before any of your bots were out. Then I created YouTube videos on BonkBot, on Photon, on like Pepe Boost, on TradeWiz, on Trojan, like on all of them, right? Like I went through the cycle. Pump Fund came along and completely transformed the game about how to create them and then how to trade them, right? And so it is by far the best product of this cycle. But does that mean it's going to be the best token of this cycle? I'm going to lean towards no, Craig. I think this is, if you're a pre-sale, like this is a big thing too, Craig. I know that you are a pre-sale. It's not a lot of money, but it was a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, do you cop the loss here and take the L and liquidity is king? Or are you happy to hold here and just see what happens?
Look, nah, I'm pretty much ready to just sell and put my money into something else so I don't have to stare at this horrendous chart any longer and discuss this. Well, not discuss it. We still discuss it if I'm not holding.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, I'm at the point where I don't want to give it any more of my energy, which is probably how a lot of other people are thinking. And I mean, it's just a bummer, dude. And that's not because I have the coin. I don't really care. It wasn't much money. It's more a case of I just saw an opportunity for these guys to really make a splash and, you know what, really reward people that have made them mega millionaires.
Yeah.
So like I don't even know what to say about it anymore. It's just, it looks like it's poor form. It's, I guess, you know what? He's just lowering us into the grave one more time, man, letting us down one last time. Like, it's just unreal. It's just like, I actually thought the reason why I took this bet is I thought to myself, surely at some point, this needs to go the opposite way of what they've done. I guess the leopard doesn't change its spots, if that's the word I'm looking for. But
yeah, it'd be an interesting move. As I said before, he's a founder. He doesn't want people to like just leave the ecosystem. And I mean, Bonk has flipped Pump Fund over the past week or two as well. So interesting time for the meme coin trenches, particularly now that we did see a bit of a pullback across the board today as well. Yeah, I think we leave it at that, Craig. I think we've covered it pretty well. Now there's a few other topics. Now, obviously, a bit of a clickbait title, but is the bull market over? Mate, you gotta hit those pulses. So I mean, if we have a look at the market though, the one token that is not down is two tokens, Pengu and Rect, mate. The two IP tokens, absolute no-brainers. I picked up 3 Rect guys yesterday, Craig, as well.
3.
I think they're playing beta to Rect coin. Now, obviously, I was chatting with a VIP member this morning, and it's a little bit different, right? Like Rect Drinks is separate to Rect Coin, which is separate to Rect Guy, which is separate to the Rect AI that they did have as well. But I still think being part of this ecosystem is a no-brainer. Like you got to bet on people. And I know Zanika put about a big tweet. He's been buying literally Rect token for multiple days for many months. And I mean, like I bought this dip here, Craig. And I'm up like 3x nearly. It's ridiculous. I'm up like 2.7x off this dip here. I wish I bought more. I didn't. And then I decided to cut some other particular low cap sort of stuff that I was trading. I was like, you know what? Stuff it. I'll just like, why not go heavier into something like this, which still probably, in my opinion, gets to $1 billion. Like, there's no way Rect Coin doesn't get to $1 billion. I've seen a few things on the timeline recently about maybe some struggles it'll face. The struggles being the liquidity / the volume. Now, I saw a really good take, but again, the reason for it is Rect isn't tradable on multiple exchanges. Obviously, it's coming to Binance, or it is on Binance. I'm not 100% sure. I don't trade on Binance, but it is OSF's not done, man. Like, and these guys, like OSF is executed consistently, and so my bet on him is buying a couple of rec guys and probably DCAing into this rec token, which is really hard, Craig, because it is at all-time highs, mate, and it keeps going up. But I still think it's such a good that community, that the people, the holders, okay, like they are one of the strongest communities in terms of supporting their creators and supporting their communities for the longest time. Rec Guys created in what, 21, I think, and and this token obviously more recently. So like it's so hard to fade something like that. It's the same with Luca. Like, how can you fade Luca? How can you fade OSF? So that's kind of the camp that I'm in. So I bought 3 Rec Guys yesterday at 0.68, I think my buy is, so up a little bit, but these are a longer term play for me. I think they're no brainer. Listings are like there's only 200 listed out of the whole supply. I think these are playing beta, and I do think that these go up over time. What, from an outside point of view in, Craig, because I know you don't own either of this, the token or the NFT, what's your POV on this right now?
Yeah, interesting thought. I wouldn't have thought about the NFT, not to say I don't think that's a bad shout though, just I wouldn't have thought about it, but possibly a good call if it hasn't pumped, but the token has, it may be a coat play to the token. Possibly, I don't know. I don't know how that NFT would go. Is there any, I suppose you could just assume people take profit from the token and then inject it into the NFT to pump it. Is that the thought process on that?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a
speculative bets.
Yeah, it's a speculative bet, of course, but I'm happy to hold this longer term. And I do think like these traded at 1.3 ETH for a long time. So that's literally a 2x from here. So I don't mind that at all. And I'm sure attention will go back to the Rec Guy holders at some point of time. It's just when does that come? So yeah, it's a good time to be in the ecosystem. And I do think it's hard to, and my thinking was as well, and I want to talk about this too, Craig, because you and I both took some Pengu profits yesterday. Now it's at nearly at all-time high. So I was up like, I don't even know, $40,000 on it, like US. So like that's 60,000 Australian. So it's my largest position by a long shot. And I have my big pudgy and I have my little pudgy and I still have 50K or more on Abstract.
It's disgusting, eh?
So I was like, I have like probably $250,000 in the Pudgy Penguin ecosystem. Now, I am very bullish, don't get me wrong, but I am an idiot if I round trip that sort of life-changing money.
Yeah, I agree. Pio would be throwing up hearing you say that, Greenie, compared to your BTC holdings, wouldn't he? Hearing all that stuff. I'm the same, though. I accidentally ended up heavier there as well. I mean, one of them was by good fortune. Obviously, the tokens pumped like, I think for you, it might have pumped 9x off your call and about 6x off mine. So I didn't mean to have that much. It's a great problem to have. And I was like you, I offloaded some of my bags at all-time high at like 0.042, 0.044. I did again just because I was like, man, 6x.
You have to.
What more do you want? Like, what? I want a 9? Like, I mean, of course I want a 9, but that's why I mean, I think I sold 10%, something like that. To be honest, I probably should have.
I sold more.
I should have sold more. Yeah, the trader in me should have sold more. I should have sold 30%.
I sold 50%.
Smart. I think that's the number I should have sold. But I didn't. But that's okay. That's okay. I think there's still going to be higher. It's just getting to that time of the market where round tripping for me does become a concern. I don't think we're there. We're not there yet. It's just it's like the wick's lit, isn't it? And it's going to fucking blow. Yeah. But I don't think this has hit pure hysteria yet. Yeah. It's feeling close though, man. The timeline reeked of like FOMO froth. So that's why I was selling. In fact, I put a tweet out. It makes me laugh, smoking weed and selling Pengu. Yeah. One of my favorite tweets now is that one, especially the selling one, especially in Euphoria.
Yeah.
It's quite a fun tweet. Your engagement boosts too. And I actually did sell, so it's not just engagement. I actually do sell when I say. But yeah, it started getting a little bit frothy on the timeline, didn't it? And people started saying things like
$1. They started $1. 100 billion, like all this sort of shit. I'm like, that's probably a good time to click some profit.
You see, while I'd love $1, I don't think the market's going to allow that many millionaires to be printed by retards like me, man.
Dude,
They're not going to allow it.
It's a 25x from here, Craig.
I mean, I would end up with, what's a 25x for you from here? Like, is that $1 million?
No, I only have $22,000 left in it. So, that'd be
100 and something.
Half a mil.
Yeah. So I think it's too much. It's too much.
There's no way it goes to that high. Like,
there's not enough money.
No, there's not enough money in the ecosystem. Plus, if you go have a look here, I think it flips Pepe. Don't get me wrong. I generally I think it could flip. Oh no, hold on. Let me have a look.
I think long term, I think this thing could go.
This is
big, bro.
Yeah,
this is a monster in the making.
This is a better meme coin than Shiba. The fact that Shiba has 8 billion still in it, who the fuck owns that? Seriously.
Do you know anyone who's ever bought that? Like,
I swing traded it, but I've never bought it. No, I don't know anyone that's bought it.
Who's holding that?
Trump. It's flipped Trump. It'll flip Bonk probably in the next week or so.
That'll be an interesting competition between those two.
I think it'll flip Pepe in the near future. So that's about a 2x to Pepe, and then it's about a 3x to Shiba, which I think it gets to. But still, that's so a 4x from here is 10 billion.
I would take that, bro. Luca said on the interview with Rasma, he said Shiba Inu, they're going to pass them for sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And I agree with that as well. And obviously he said the big kahuna, that's Doge.
Yeah.
But he spoke, bro, when he speaks, he's so level-headed, man.
Yeah.
And I like the way he talks because while he's bullish, he's very he's measured, he's calculated, and I tend to agree with his forecasts. So I'm like, he's not just he doesn't just pump bags, huh? He does, but he does it with a bit of data. But his big goal is to flip Dogecoin, but he said, look, people have got to understand that's going to take some time. And I was like, yeah, I agree. And I agree he will. I think they will flip Doge because what the fuck is Doge? Yeah. Really? What's it got going for it other than Elon? Elon.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's the OG, so that'll take time. But an OG versus a brand that's actually shipping, how long can just a community coin survive a brand or IP?
So shout out to a guy in GTG who sent us through an ABC article this morning as well about Trump, I think it was. And the very bottom, it had a Pengu meme, Craig. So the pudgy penguin is everywhere, man. And the reason I sold my Pengu is because it's the easiest one for me to sell, right? It's the liquid. It's sure, I removed Pengu 2 as an abstract reward. At the end of the day, I really liked Eli's take yesterday that we don't have, I need to remember I'm here to make money. XP is great. I should hopefully get to platinum in time. I had a disappointing week. I only got 38,000. So I'm behind you now, Craig. And I'm at, not behind, but I'm getting less XP than you. So what I decided to do was rotate my Pengu. And this is what you guys discussed yesterday. And so it was kind of cool to come in and double down on that. Yeah. My thoughts are I rotated some Pengu off abstract and I bought some of those NFTs. So I bought a Moonbird. I bought 3 Rec Guys. I bought some of the mythics and then I bought a Dead Fellas after when we were on with Eddie the other. They're up 2x as well. Love that. So my thinking, right, I've only got 38,000 pretty much the last 3 weeks with XP. I was like, well, I need to mix this up. I need to do something. So I moved my Pengu over. I've switched it around a bit. I took some money off the platform because I'm like, look, I've got, as I said before, a shit ton of money on abstract, a shit ton of money in a big pudgy, a shit ton of money in a little pudgy and Pengu. So I was like, you know what, I need to be careful that I'm not heavily weighted in one ecosystem because I'm very bullish on that. It's great to have exposure. It's great to be early to that, but I also need to be looking at other opportunities. And so doubling down a little bit on Rect was a good idea for me. Doubling down on Moonbirds because I'll trade them potentially into the hype of their tokens or whatever Spence is kind of building over there as well. And the big pudgy is the one that I'm probably happy to keep for a longer period of time, right? It's the brand of Greenie. It's the one that, sure, if it gets to probably 125,000 US or 150,000 US, I probably have to click sell on that pudgy penguin. Yeah. The little pudgy will probably go before that. And then abstract, abstract's my bet too, right? I've got for me on abstract, I'm like, if I can get to platinum, I'm a happy man because I generally think platinum should hopefully give me a semi-decent airdrop. I would hope so. So I think by the end of it, I think maybe there'll be 100 or a couple hundred people in platinum, if that. So that's probably where I want to get to at the end of the day. But then I moved my Pengu into
Look at those numbers.
yeah, I moved it into Abster, I moved it into Nude, I moved it into Red Spot, and I moved it into Gruner.
Smart.
I then swept 7 ROMs yesterday.
Pumping, by the way, bro. I've started considering offloading these soon.
Nah, bro. I'm doubling down, bro.
Yes. Beautiful. No, I'll scale out, but I did see the pump, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like you. I'll let you continue in a sec, but actually, you're in a really good position, bro, because you're only 200 something K away from platinum.
Yeah.
So you actually will hit the finish line with time to spare to offload if you need. I'm fucking tight, bro. Like I think I'll hit platinum just before Q4 by that week. So your strat is good. I think you can start to scale out of abstract.
I'll think, yeah. Well, that's my other thinking. Like once I get to platinum, I'll be a little bit more aggressive with probably cutting shit.
Amen. Then you can start to take profits aggressively on shit, and that's for me. That's the position I want to be in. I want to hit platinum, and then I want the trader in me to take over.
Yeah, I am actually tempted to buy more Giga ROMs.
Yes.
What
are they up to now? What the?
They're at 0.1. They're at 0.18.
I've got my first sell at 0.18.
Wait, which one's yours? I'll buy it right now on the show.
I'll buy it right now. I might actually. It's a shit.
My thinking is, as this game continues to dominate, which it very much is, Energy, and a big shout out to Rizuka and a few people and CoinPie and stuff in GTG who have been dominating this game. This is the easiest NFT hold for me on Abstract.
Yeah,
and NFTs easily are better XP in my opinion compared to memes. Unless you have a shit ton of money in memes, I'm talking like 50K plus across memes, you're not going to get a lot of XP. So that's why I was like, you know what, I need to double down on something that I enjoy. I got onto Fireball. It's elite for Gigaverse as well. So for me, I'm like, you know what, we had this on the show. He's a GOAT, very vibey. I vibed with him. I vibed with what he's building. He had so much great experience. This NFT has 94 listed, has unique ownership's a little bit low, but that's a game. So it's actually pretty decent here, I would actually say. And this thing has held nothing but a consistent floor since it really started, right? So like it's now going to probably get to price discovery mode. Like we have seen it go to 0.2 before. I own 15, but I want to maybe buy some more.
Oh, I lifted my price to 0.2. My bad. I did it last night. I freaked out. I put it 0.18. I was like, nah, the greed took over.
Yeah.
I see a rare one sold last night for 1.5 ETH.
Yeah, Eli bought a rare one last week or the week before too. I don't know. Oh no,
is that over that? Why is it so?
I think it gets you more XP or something. I can't remember, but
God,
not more XP. Sorry, more energy in the game. Just can someone in chat let me know? Woo or Woo's in chat? Hey Woo, Gion, anyone? Let me know, guy. Greenie is Craig's exit liquidity.
What's up? I help society. I'll get my pudgy out later. Yeah, look, these have gone. This has been a fantastic hold for XP, dude. Like,
yeah.
This was one I should have just not bought just about any other NFT and just bought fucking 20 grand of these probably.
Yeah, literally.
I'd have 40 grand now and shitloads of XP. But that's hindsight. But I did buy 5. I'm happy about. How many do you have? 10 now, do you?
I have 15. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I want more though. I want more. So Breeze says more energy, more shards, more dust, which obviously you can sell in game as well. And I do think that these go way higher. And again, you never know what Dith's building in the code. So it's hard for me to fade this. I know 15, like I've got quite a lot now, but again, I'm thinking from an abstract perspective, right? I'm thinking about how can I get more XP? Because these are literally the only NFTs that I own.
Are they really?
Yeah, I sold everything else. Like I have a few in the moments and stuff. And oh wait, I thought I sold my pods. Oh no, they're the pods. Yeah. So yeah, no, I literally sold everything else to tax loss harvest.
Yeah, fair.
And I've only been buying these back the last few days. I bought a couple of golds yesterday, and then I bought some silver.
What's the floor on gold, Greenie?
Actually, that's a good point, Craig. Let's go have a look.
I wonder what I'm up.
because I'm so annoyed that I sold my initial one. I had 8 gold. I think I did.
Did you?
0.23. Yeah, 0.23. So
Whoa,
I bought 3 last night. So yeah, I'm tempted to buy more because I'm doubling down on abstract, and I'd much rather hold something that I know is going to hold price. I know people are playing. Saiga or Cigar, whatever. Hold on, Saiga. Let me find this tweet. What's his name on Twitter? OX. Okay.
yeah.
Where is it? Here. People don't seem to understand how much success Play Gigaverse has, as found in the last couple of months. So let me zoom in a bit. Over 75K paid players, over 70% retention, over 350K marketplace transactions, almost $1 million on just juice sales. Absolutely crushing it, and they're just getting started. Like, bro, like I'm kind of tempted to buy some more.
Yeah, I mean, look, I agree with you. I think people have worked out that this particular game's the one. As in, it's okay to play, it's fun, people actually enjoy it. It's the one game that I see on the timeline, or probably more so in GTG, that people are actually playing daily and talking about and excited, and not a lot of price talk, more strat, how to get more XP and like how to play it and win. So yeah, the chat around it's right. I'd feel comfortable holding these. I've held these since just about day one in abstract. I've not sold one. I see on my golds I'm up almost 2x now, close to. So, and plus ETH's up like what? Like, bro, I was buying these when Ethereum was like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, I'm actually probably up 3x, man. So I mean, I'm just okay. Yeah, great. This has been a great trade, and you probably made the right move, exiting all the others and going heavy on this.
Yeah,
definitely. Actually, not just.
I just think, like, from an XP perspective, I need to make sure I am somehow getting more. So I've now moved my NFT exposure up to 14%. It was down to like 1% previously. So
I didn't even gave you that.
Yeah. So
you learn something every day.
OpenSea is goated for this actually now. So it just
OpenSea, by the way, shout out to them, bro. Actually, they gave me a follow today.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got an OpenSea follow today. Yeah, I just got it before.
What the fuck?
Maybe they want to do some business screening on the show.
Dude, what the fuck? Anyways, the rewards too. Let me sign in. Because I've been buying NFTs on ETH as well. I've been getting. I need my bloody thing. Hold on.
Your XP's jumped too.
Yeah, my XP has jumped. This is what I mean. Like, people need to understand. Like, I know people are doubling down on abstract, and I love that. But like, there's so many opportunities out there. Like, don't forget about that. Here we go. So I've been claiming. I've got 2,450 XP, which is pretty good, I think, in comparison to a lot of people out there. So again, Voyages. I think if OpenSea does have an airdrop, which they've pretty much like rumored or dropped that they will, I think it's a no-brainer to like tick off some of these things too. So I've been using OpenSea a little bit, but yeah, I don't know, man. I actually feel like if I can double down on Gigaverse, try and earn some extra XP over there and those sorts of things, then hopefully that'll help me get back above 50K XP each week.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I'm sick of gambling. I don't want to gamble on those stupid games anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It gets.
But I want to get I don't have time to sit there and click buttons all day.
No, I'm the same. I totally agree, and that side has become a bit of a chore, and I find myself resenting the fact I still do it sometimes. And it's much better time-wise if you've got the money, I think, to spend the ETH on these NFTs, just accrue XP rather than having to give half your day to playing. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I'm the same as you. Like, in regards to, I've got a decent amount of meme coins, and I'm light on NFTs now, and I'm finding the memes aren't giving me a lot of XP considering the amount of money that it is.
Correct.
Like, I've probably got $4,000 NFTs, I think it's up to it was up to 30,000 you're saying meme coins, which is.
Oh, Craig, you saw my
yours was probably 40, 50,000. I don't even know what yours was.
Yeah,
but
50 plus. Yeah.
I mean, I think I was up 10 grand on the week, which is fantastic. You were much more. But I guess what I'm saying is that large portfolio in meme coins is not translating to XP. It's really not. I wish, and that's why I didn't go into NFTs. And I said this over the last 3 weeks. It's probably quite boring for you guys to listen to, but I wanted to just get a feel for what the point distribution was, and I can now pretty safely confirm, I believe if I had my 20,000 meme coins in NFTs, I reckon I'd be probably hitting close to 100K.
Well, it's like if you look at like, unless, and as I said earlier, unless you have is the man flew over? No, my eyes are still bloodshot. Unless you have like close to 6 figures in memes, you're not going to be earning those high level XPs each week, right? So it has higher ROM storage. Is that right, Sky? Yeah, okay, that might be right for the gigas ones. Yeah, ROMs will be 0.2 tomorrow. Greeny, you need way more ROMs. Don't tell me that. I'll buy some.
That Razuka?
No, it's multiple people. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, it's a very interesting sort of time on Abstract. More people come over, so thus your XP is more split. It's more distributed across people. That's why the whales are getting more, because they own more of said distribution per tier of whatever it is, right? So, yeah, maybe I buy more ROMs. Maybe I buy more ROMs. But yeah, a lot of people are bullish on Gigaverse. WTC Coin, literally in the chat, is also bullish on Gigaverse. We'll talk about memes in a minute. Someone asked Greeny, did you sell your Yappy Barra? I did sell my Yappy Barra for break even.
They're on the way down now.
Yeah, honestly, that was a great cut, because they're at 1 ETH now. So I saved myself 0.4. That's a lot of people. Like, some of my best trades, guys, are cutting a weak trade, okay, and like saving money by cutting a weak trade, okay. So that's alpha in itself. Is don't be afraid to literally get the F out of some of these trades. What was I going to
say? Cutting bad trades, NFTs, abstract Pepes.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about memes in a sec. But yeah, I don't know, Craig. I think there's no other NFT. I have one on-chain hero and one weapon. I'm actually pretty serious about dumping that too, but I'm just waiting for Dragma or whatever to come.
Yeah, same.
Like that, like, sure. Guys, for the people that love Final Bozu and Fugs and Abstractio and all bearish and all that stuff, like, I commend you. I love the people building it, punkism, all that sort of stuff. Shout out to Razuka for sending me a couple of them way back. But guys, like, I'm here to make money. I'm here to trade. I'm here to get XP. I'm not here to buy and be a collector. Like, I'm here to make money. And I would have done that all last cycle, Craig. I just can't be asked to allocate money to that when I know I could allocate the money to a better opportunity to make money.
I agree.
As that is, as maybe not as I don't know. I need, after being scammed, after having a few other things, like, I need to look after me, and I need to remember that I need to rotate my gains. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, I don't want to be, I don't think anyone should be looking to hold NFTs into the bear market, man, no matter, they just get slaughtered. So if you're really bullish on NFTs, run it up, let the hype come in, sell as close to the top as you can. And then if you really love the art, buy it at the bottom, which you will be able to in about a year, man. I can almost guarantee in a year or two, the prices will be much cheaper.
Oh, dude.
You probably get 90% off all of these. So
dude, 100%.
Guys.
And I generally think, like, I think a lot of these tokens, like Penguin stuff, might be around, but like most of your altcoins are going to go even further down, right? So, tough time. So I think, I don't know, is 15 ROMs enough? This is what I'm trying to think. Like, you hold the NFTs, right? So for example, let's go have a look. The NFT holders get a distribution of XP, but to earn XP in the game, you need to earn the Gigaverse XP in the game as well, in a range of different ways. So I'm thinking, like, okay, I need to start playing the game more, which I enjoy having fun. So I will play it a bit more. But like, there's still a lot of whales here, Craig, that have a lot of Gigaverse ROMs. Like, as someone that owns 15, I'm not even on the first page. I know, here we go. Yeah, me there. So what? Well, I don't know what this estimated portfolio is, but anyways, I'm like, there's 50 people above me or more. So I am tempted to buy some more. I think
that's a good shout. I think they continue up towards Q4. Obviously to get sort of ahead of the pack there, you're going to need a lot. It'll be interesting to see what your XP is next week.
Yeah, same.
That will clear things up. But yeah, I mean, look, it's a tricky one because if you want to boost your XP, I don't know if there's a lot of better. I don't think there are any better options than those as far as just not getting slaughtered on dumps. Because these don't seem to pull back a lot.
Yeah.
Compared to anything else, everything else sort of drops 50%. Not really.
Yeah,
I think you're smart. I think you're earning XP the right way. In fact, it makes me think maybe I should just grab a couple more and hold and just dump all the other shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So Gion saying that he has 2,500 OS XP. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more people that would have more XP on OpenSea, but I would say majority of people haven't done it, Craig. Like, you're a trader and you probably haven't ticked off many rewards on OpenSea. Have you?
No, I'm only at 750. I haven't, no, not really. I haven't focused on it at all, really. It's been accidental, that amount. But I saw there was a few quests I've got to do. So I can go and do them. They're pretty easy. It's just been a matter of doing it. But no, I've only got 750, I think. But I should probably start to focus on that a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I'm sure there's a minority that does have it, but yeah. Anyways, let's move over to meme coins. Yeah. And someone in the chat said, yeah, he sold his WTC in the red. Bro, I have 10 million tokens of WCTC. So you need to read wallets, brother. You need to read. Well, it's actually a chick, so you need to read wallets, sister. And if you see me selling a red, it's usually because it's weak. It literally, like, okay, I sell in red because it's weakness, and majority of the time that goes down further. So that's a win. Okay, that's a win. A win. You're preserving the downside risk. Win. Okay, I'm in a brutal mood, Craig, because I haven't been on the show all week. So
yeah, I see you're in a selling mood, eh? You're in a selling mood.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, I don't give a fuck.
So no, WTC looks pretty. I need to share the chart. Hold on.
I was trying to look. Yeah, I was trying to find it.
So I really like this chart still. I really like this chart. I want to see this break higher. I want to see volume come in. Basically, what standard sort of procedure here. You want to see volume displace the previous volume over here. We obviously bounced from the beautiful buy area. I think my average buy is around 180. So yeah, slightly in profit here, but I want to see this move up. A pretty good meme. It's a different meme. I was chatting to, can't remember their name. I was chatting to someone who maybe created this. I can't remember. Someone was DMing me yesterday, and I was chatting to them about it. So yeah, I think could be a runner. I think this could easily be $1 million meme. $1 million meme. Like, I think the big thing that you and Eli were discussing yesterday, Craig, with memes too. There's too many IP plays on Abstract now. Too many IP, too many Pudgy Penguin derivatives. And I saw one this morning that was like, Abster's cousin or Abster's uncle. I'm like, bro, that shit is not going to work. And if it does run up, it's manipulated by some people on the timeline that tell you they're a king. All right. So to be careful who you're following on the timeline, because if you track their wallets, which we have their wallets, not going to dive into that, Craig. But I like this chart. I think obviously it could break down again, could go back down to this reaccumulation area. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes like this. Maybe it goes to zero. Hey, that's what it is. Probability is trading. Trading is probability. But I like this chart, Craig. What do you think?
I like it. I'm still holding. I bought a bit more yesterday on the dump. Not a heck of a lot of money in it, but I bought a bit more in the pullback there. I think this goes higher. I'm just kind of biding my time. I haven't taken profit on this yet. I will when it breaks to the upside. Probably looking at about all-time high for me. I'd probably scale out just shy of there. But yeah, I'm bullish on it. I think the law's good. I think the ability to put the toys on the timeline's great. It's easy to shill. It works well. People like it. It's a goodie. I think there's a lot of opportunities. I think IC is probably good as well. All the ones we went over yesterday are probably a god.
That's a sender. That's a sender.
That started to just pull back, I believe. Ooh,
my God.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, started to now. So about time. It's been on a...
Like if a chart goes up like this, you do have to, if you're in early, then GG's. But if you're in a bit later, which I did open a little bit yesterday at 1.5 maybe. So I'm happy to hold that longer term again. Again, big shout out to, I think Mitch DM'd me. I can't remember who DM'd me. I bought here and I sold way too quick because I was like moving money around for a range of different reasons. And man, I should have just held. I had I would have made a lot more money, but it is what it is. Hey, you can't win everything. But yeah, I'd be watching these pullback areas. I do like this token. The fact that it's actually legit utility / not even utility, but like legit project and people behind it who are helping the world in a better way, Craig. I fucking vibe with that, man. So I'll happily buy into that. So I like God. I see it's a new all-time high yesterday, I believe.
It did, yeah. I actually hit an all-time high. I took a little bit of profit at all-time high. Scaled out again. I think I took fuck all, man, 5%, maybe 10%. Easy trade. I take profits at all-time highs. So
yeah. It's a good way.
Always. I haven't really gone wrong by doing that. I've gone wrong a lot of times not doing that. So I need to now do it. It just produces it only. But yeah, great. I mean, that chart's diabolical though. Like, where'd you enter, right? But if you're a holder and you were buying when it was accumulating, like me, happy days. Entry-wise for new folk, probably wait to see what this does. I think all the meme coins are chilling today. I think all of them in the red today, just about an abstract bar couple. So
yeah,
green is still looking good though. Look, so I guess the benefit of today's show is more or less we can find entries on things, because yesterday was more like, look how much money we're all making.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, I think my portfolio is down like 5 or 6 grand from yesterday. So I mean, unrealized. But yeah, so Guna, I aped a lot into this yesterday. I decided that was too silly, so I cut it in half, and so I still hold 2.5 grand. But I mean, actually no. Well, I bought a bag way back here, but yeah, no. So I'm same page with it. Absolute to 50 to 100 million makes a lot of sense for me.
I agree.
But yeah, again, you might not get a pullback. You might not get a pullback on a lot of these. So you just have to keep an eye out. Maybe you have to pull in the 236, mate. Maybe you have to pull in the little 236 fib and see what's happening, because maybe we don't get a pullback. So that deep. Polly, not really interested personally. Not really interested in this one anymore.
No, I mean,
I don't like the chart. Like, there's nothing here that I like. And I think I would much rather own Newt at these levels. I do like this chart. Something that hasn't pumped as aggressively. It obviously, like, you could probably even say that this is a big key level that it needs to overcome as well. So if we remove the fibs, like, that's the sort of key level that it needs to get over. So, I mean, it's been ranging sideways for a very long time. So since March. So yeah, I think this goes crazy. Like, they've been building out, like, shout out to Archer and the team and stuff like this. I think this is a good play. I think this is a good play longer term. And I do think this helps with XP. Retspo obviously went on a crazy run, Craig, as well. Again, I shared this at 350 in GTG down here. So we're up nearly 10x on that bad boy as well. We were up 10x yesterday, basically. So yeah, it looks really good. But outside that, yeah, I think it's just about staying patient a little bit on particular memes right now. And you want to buy low and sell high. You don't want to be AP into stuff here. It's not the time to buy. Not the time to buy. That's the time people should be looking to sell.
Yeah, I want to see a bit of a bigger pullback on those, and then I'm pretty keen on some Retspo actually. I just want to see that dump a bit, and then I might into that bad. But I like it. I looked at with Eli East on stream. Their posts are just good, bro. Their posts are fucking good on the timeline.
Yeah, makes it.
I like that.
Yeah, makes it an easy hold. Hey,
who's this? Berry. Fuck. Yeah, that's unreal. Some of these are pumped, man. People, there's a lot of money to be made on abstract. I know people are kind of fading it still, but it's not the same. And I think I get it. People are like, oh, they can't be bothered bridging, and like, I get it. It's a pain. Sort of like how base came along and people didn't want to bridge to that, even Solana to a certain degree. But I think what we'll find is as we hit more and more 10, 20, 30 X's on there, people will start to be forced to come across, really, because there's not that much money to make in the trenches, bro. Where? Solana? Good luck.
Honestly, I like trading. I like trading on abstract. It's slower moving.
You can actually make money, man. I can't make money on Solana at the moment. Not really. Not a lot.
I've stepped away over the past week or two. It was a period of time that was good, but then even more recently, there hasn't been as good.
Well, Pump Fun, I think, fucked it again.
I agree. I want to talk about this because this is what I was trying to get you to draw yesterday, Craig.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah.
So this was the level with Solana that I was saying. I want to see it like kind of like.
Yeah, you want to see a break above there.
Yeah, this is the key key point whenever we get there. So overhead resistance from pretty much the bear market lows, which was previous support for a long time. Obviously here, obviously there. Obviously there, and then we obviously broke there as well. So Solana, that's quite bearish actually, closing there below the mid range here. So
not great.
Interesting times for Sol. A general sort of market pullback, Craig. I am interested. in buying probably Hyperliquid, to be honest, is the one that I'm eyeing off the most. I still think this is an easy 2x from here.
Yeah, good call.
I do. Anything closer to 41, I get very interested in DCAing. XRP had one of the GOATest trades that we've had in GTG for a long time. We absolutely printed on this long, so GG's. But yeah, outside that, I actually am. Let's talk about this.
Yeah,
I'm actually a bit bearish on InfoFi and Cato. I'm actually in the camp that I might unstake my Cato and just completely avoid it.
Yeah, you're saying that because of the launch pad with the vesting of 12 months and all that stuff?
Yep. Plus,
that was bad, bro. Why the fuck would you get into I guess not a pre-sale, but a launch pad, whatever you want to call it, and wait 12 months for your first allocation?
Yeah. Plus, what Mente said the other day about the top market share.
Market, bro. We'll be fucked then.
Dude, it's so dumb. And then also the top market mind share is the shitting one where people like it's gone too far down a way I don't like it. So I know Whale.Swoosh was on Thread Guy show recently, and he said, look, there still is opportunities, and I do agree, but I think I'd rather sort of yap about Open Ledger, for example, and sort of unlock opportunities over there. So I'm now over 2,000 yaps, so it's not like I'm not earning yaps, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know, Craig. I'm a bit over it. So I probably will look to maybe not sell my Cato, but just unstake it and sick. Okay, maybe I'll get the odd airdrop on here, but it's also, we don't know. So I am more bearish on this. And again, like Craig, you're in crypto for a long time. You start to understand what works, what doesn't work. For me, I think we're closer to the end of the cycle than we are to the start. So why would I want to be looking to hold these sort of things longer term? So I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm the same. Just the longer, Cato for me, like that launch pad and all that wasn't great. Then the requirement of KYC as well.
Yeah, I think that's and that's probably why the chart dumped. I mean, it's at a key level here, as long as it holds that. But
degens do not like that, bro. They don't like long vesting, and they definitely don't like KYC. Yeah. So, dude, I don't know where to from here, but I'm just seeing too much slop get mind share. So as long as retards are getting mind share, I'm not going to dabble in that mucky pool, bro. And I just don't know if the rewards are there at the moment. And I've kind of taken my eye off it for a while, so maybe I'm wrong, but
I know, Craig, it's the same people earning the same. Like if I come on here, it's Mert, it's Clemente, it's ISO Beast, it's Whale.Swoosh, it's Ansem, it's Vo, it's like it's just the same bloody. So okay, initially, I actually think the model's now worsened because, like, if you look at this, like, where are the small creators here?
Yeah, it's changed.
Where the hell are the small creators? Yeah, so whoever Zane is, yeah, it's one week he's done well, but like there is not one small creator here.
No, all the big boys have kind of taken over now.
Literally. Look at this. Like even
and more so over time.
You'd have to have 100K followers to go even close to any of these people over the past month. It just like it's pathetic. I actually think it's pathetic.
It's made it tough for the little people out there, and we're not even that small. But I don't stand a chance, to be frank. Like I'll get slaughtered. So God forbid a 2K account tries. Obviously, there are exceptions to the rule, and months ago we pointed out that there were smaller accounts doing okay. Yeah. So we are changing our tune, but that's the data's changed, hasn't it? And now, like smaller creators are struggling.
Also, I think people like ISO Beast and Vo have worked out keywords that will get them the yaps, right? I don't have the time to fucking worry about that shit, but they have done it, right? And that's why they are farming the shit house out of it. I don't know. What do you reckon?
But is there money to be made here now?
If you're a top dog and you might get some sponsorship deals, you might get some paid deals for content, whatever it is. Yeah, there probably is for growing a brand. Yes, if you're growing a brand, yes. In terms of I remember we would come in and have a look at this like daily, Craig, about what's on the Cato earn page. I'm not interested in this at all now. Like I really am not, because it's all a farm, man. Like I go back to that story about about how I was trading it, I was talking about it, and then people just came in and manipulated it last minute, and then I didn't qualify. I was like, that's the biggest BS I've ever seen.
It's quite brutal, especially if you put out content, actual good quality content, and then a few people came in and spammed posts.
Yeah.
Maybe a big account comes in and puts one up and then jumps you, and you're like,
Yeah.
well,
Like Lubify is a classic example of that. He'll go put one post out, and because he has 200K plus, he'll just get a shit ton of it yaps. And I'm like, well, what's the point, man? What's the point?
It's disheartening for an account that say posted daily and maybe put out pretty informative content, and then have a big dog come in and just go, "I'll take your lunch, thanks," and you're like, "Fuck!" Like.
So the one I am interested in, because the tech's pretty cool, is Open Ledger. So, and it's on both Kato and Cookie.fun. That's the other reason.
So you can double it up a bit.
I was manipulating Cookie. Like, I realized what I was doing. I was like, oh shit, man, I can yap about this and manipulate Cookie, because not many people are talking about those projects. But I don't want to do that. Like, that would just, like, I'll be transparent. All I would be doing is farming that mind share to get an airdrop to dump it straight away. Like, that is exactly what I do. So I moved away from that. I am only yapping about Open Ledger from time to time. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not playing around in there anymore. It seems too hard to get a win, and I think at the moment, at this stage of the bull run, your time's quite important, and you can be making a lot of money. There's just so many opportunities at the moment that look, in a bear market, bro, I'd probably be all about this.
Yeah.
In some shape or form, just because I'd be like, fuck, where can I get an earn? Whereas at the moment, I'm not really desperate. This is going to sound really weird. I'm not desperate for money. There's just so many opportunities out there that I almost feel I'm guaranteed to get a win. So I'll just take the easier money that's on offer, the low-hanging fruit, I guess.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, it's not like our account has always been more market-wide rather than some info fight guy or some NFT guy or some abstract guy, right? Like, we do everything, and we always have, and we always will. So I think that's a big one here. So yeah, big levels to watch today. I do have a meeting in half an hour, Craig, so we'll have to call it
absolutely
in a minute. But you're away tomorrow. Heading on a little holiday, mate.
Yeah, a couple of days. Hopefully it stays sunny. That'll be nice. A little beach house, which will be great. My son's so excited, so that'd be great. Just building sandcastles and, bro, just trying not to look at the charts really. So hopefully I manage to not. If you see me on the timeline, tell me to fuck off, basically. I'll keep an eye on things, but I definitely won't be trading much. But no, that'll be nice. Nice to have a little break, come back, and then hit the ground running with our show on Sunday for America / Monday in Australia. And hopefully we've got some good announcements to make next week, Greenie. That's what I'm excited about. You and I have been excited to make an announcement for fucking a month now, man.
I know.
So hopefully we've got that ink stride. Hopefully by the time I get back, but look after the market for me, guys. Please don't dump Moonbird Mythics while I'm away. I'd like to see that go up. But look, probably not a bad time to go away for a couple of days now that the market's actually. Fuck, that's a stupid thing to say. It's good to stay anytime. While it's down, it's probably good to be here. But I'm going to have a little break, let my brain fucking unwind, and then come back charging, just so I don't get sick, bro, to be honest. Yeah. Like, because it's so easy at the moment to get sick when you're grinding.
You know what? Like, you know what? Having this sickness over the past week, and I'm still sick, like I'm not healthy. It's been good because it has given me that passion and love again to be like, not that I've lost it, but it's just like, I love this fucking space.
You miss it, don't you? And I will miss it when I'm away, which is a good thing to feel, I think, right? You should feel that.
I was laying in bed last night and I said to my wife, I was like, oh gosh, my job's 24/7. She said, I hate your job. I said, I love my job because it's giving us potential opportunities that you don't get anywhere else.
Did she say she hates your job?
Yeah. I was like, hey, we literally bought 2 cars. We literally got a dog. We're renting the place that we want to rent. Like, hey. Settle.
Yeah, watch your mouth. Hate's a strong word, babe.
I'm excited for ahead. So the clickbait title is a bull market over. I don't think so yet. You never know. There could be war. There could be something that happens. Jerome Powell, obviously rumored to be stepping down. I don't know if that's legit or not. But yeah, market's hot. I am in an ETH short as a hedge here. In GTG, and I will be looking to buy some dips if we do see a bit of a juicier dip across the market. But yeah, lots of alpha as always, guys. So thanks for tuning in. Craig will be away tomorrow. I have reached out to Eli, so I'll see if he's free. If not, I might run one by myself. Kind of been a long time since I've run a live stream by myself. Maybe we talk about trading and stuff. But yeah, we'll stay up to date. I'll probably will go live at one way or another tomorrow. So keep an eye out. And I got to catch up for the few days I was away, mate. So enjoy your time away, mate. Enjoy it with the fam, with the little son, mate. I'm sure you'll have a nice time. Smash some Asahis, mate. And if BTC gets the 125, I can't wait to see that shoey, mate. So
I'd love to do the shoey from my little holiday house. That'll be actually, it's not mine, by the way, guys. I don't own it. The bull run hasn't been that good for me, by the way. But would love nothing more than to do a shoey from a different environment. That'd be great. But no, look after the market for me, guys. I'll see you when I get back. Good luck with your trades, and hopefully all our longs print for us and to the bears get fucked.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. As always, chat, thanks for tuning in. Go follow GC Crypto on Twitter. That's where you can catch all of our replays, all of our interviews with everyone, and all the alpha that we share every single day on the show. And we'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time if you're here in Australia with us. Craig, mate, enjoy your long weekend, and I'll see you, as you said before, on Sunday/Monday.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Greeny. Thanks, everyone. Long your longs, and I'll see you in a couple of days.
All right. Thanks, chat. See you later. Bye.